Hi guys, James Charles here. I wanted to make an Instagram story today addressing something head on that I've been getting a lot of questions and comments about recently, and that is my second to last video, which is doing my crush's makeup. Now, in this story, I hope to address the issue and not run away from it, provide a little bit more context into what I was trying to say, so hopefully we can all learn together, but most importantly, issue a direct apology to my trans brothers and sisters that may have been affected and hurt by what I said. In my video with my friend, I was asked a question about guys that I've hooked up with in the past, and answer led us into a very long conversation about the fluidity of sexuality. Now, sexuality is obviously a very, very complex, vast, and complicated subject, and at times it can be very, very confusing for people as well. It's something that we as a community and myself personally are learning more and more about every single day, but it is simply a subject that should not be compressed or summarized into a 10-minute video clip. I really wanted to answer my friend's question, who is outside of the LGBTQ+ community, and attempt to educate him on a subject that he was actually curious about. But through doing that, unfortunately, I misspoke and hurt a lot of people along the way, and that's what I would like to address. In the video, I'm a visual learner, and I wanted to try to give some context to sexual fluidity with the Kinsey scale, which, if you don't know, is a scale from 0 to 6, gay to straight, and the theory is that everyone lies somewhere on the scale. Now, of course, I can only speak for myself personally, and I put myself at a 5.5, saying that I have thought some women were beautiful in the past, and also because I have been with a trans man. Now, it doesn't even matter what I was trying to say here, because regardless of whatever my intentions were, that came across as me saying I was not fully gay because I have been with a trans man. And that is absolutely, first of all, not true. Like, that doesn't make me not fully gay. But that stereotype and implication is really, really dangerous, and I am very, very sorry. If you are a trans man, you are a man. If you are a trans girl, you are a woman. Like, that's literally just how it is. You are valid in your identity, and I know that me spewing that at the camera doesn't fix anything, but hopefully it does show that I did not do this with malicious intent. The whole point of my channel is to make people feel comfortable and make people okay with expressing themselves, and that includes feeling valid in your identity no matter what you are. And I can only imagine how awful it feels to be invalidated by people outside of the community, let alone me, somebody within the LGBTQ+ community that has a large platform, and I'm really, really embarrassed by it. I feel absolutely awful, and I just want my trans brothers and sisters to know that I am sorry. I love all of you so, so, so much, and this has been a really cool learning experience for me to be educated on this topic and to learn a whole lot more than what I did before, and I promise that I'll be choosing my words a whole lot wiser. What I was trying to talk about was genital preference. And this is a touchy subject, but genitals do play an important role in a lot of sexual relationships. Now, for me, I have been with one trans guy in the past, and he was very, very open with me about not having bottom surgery. And as a gay man, I do have a penis, and I have always been into that as well. But with this particular guy, he embodied everything that a man was. He was a man, and I very, very into him, and whatever he had down below did not affect that. And at first that was a little bit confusing to me, but I was open to the idea, and I really, really liked him. And that was what I was trying to get at by talking about the fluidity of sexuality, is that sometimes in life you can find somebody that you really, really, truly do love, and love can sometimes trump on top other things such as appearance, weight, or genitals, or sexual identity. And that was the point of the overall conversation, but unfortunately I majorly missed the mark, and it got derailed a lot. And that is why I'm making this video today, to apologize, to provide a little bit more further context, and hopefully be able to provide a little bit more information for anybody who may have thought the same thing that I did. This was an honest mistake, but it doesn't matter because the damage has already been done, and I hope to move forward and use my platform for only good in the future. I'm sorry again, and hopefully this answered a lot of questions that I was getting about the subject. Thank you for listening.